just a young boy standing to my mother's knee. She would listen to the music that would shape the man in me. Just a rockin' and a rollin' and a folk and rollin', stonin' as I spend my days going to the place where I can hear the Mr. Singer Man play our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you a beer. 6-string at the ready, got that spotlight on your smile. You drove your Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Strike a secret chord like David, sing as loudly as you can about how Daddy was a trucker or a hard-working man. Oh, Mr. Singer Man, play our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you a beer. Let's all take a moment to be grateful for the songs that the singers of all nations have been sharing for so long. Let's be grateful for another filled with music, happy day. Let's make sure that all these singers never ever go away. Oh, Mr. Singer Man, sing our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you. Promise I will buy you. Oh, Mr. Singer Man, play our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you a beer. Promise I will buy you. Promise I will buy you CDs. Promise I will buy you. Promise I will buy your MP3s.
All right, lovers of songs and lovers of songwriters, good evening once again, one and all. Great to have you with us here for episode 55 of the Songwriter Show on my YouTube channel, Songs from the Rua Room, dedicated to singer-songwriters from Belgium and beyond, as you all know at this stage. And I hope you're all fine and well. My headgear's falling apart here. That's okay. Yeah, another Monday. Hopefully we're loud and clear in YouTube land. And my lucky mug from Rebbe Jack will keep me reminded to keep the mute button off or on, as the case may be. Great to have you all here. If it is your first time to the channel, folks, please hit that subscribe button. Don't be shy, it doesn't cost a thing. And an old thumbs up, of course, always appreciated, goes a long way. You can follow the Rua Room on Facebook and Instagram down there, and do that at your leisure as well, please. Tonight's show, folks, as always, brought to us courtesy of the great people of Sangrial, my dear friends from Sangrial, the word of the Celts here in Belgium, and much more. Sangrial.be for their monthly newsletter and all that cool stuff that they do. They have a lovely Celtic shop and all that stuff. So yeah, if you are new to the show, this is where I get to play back videos from my own archive. I record singer-songwriters here in the Rua Room, as I call it, over here in lovely Livestream in Belgium. And I put them up at the moment, 2 videos a week going out on the channel every Wednesday and Sunday. And this live stream is every Monday night. And only 8 more of them left, lads, before the summer break. Can you imagine that? 8 more of these, and then we'll have a little break for the summer. So please spread the word, let people know that these are going ahead and happening and all that jazz, because I enjoy them and I think the people enjoy them as well. Hello to all the great chatters out there. We have at least 10 or 12 of you there in the chat, which is wonderful to see. A lot of familiar faces, as Chris was saying earlier. Chris Link from Germany, hello, welcome. Small Chips is gone to bed. It's 4 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday morning in Tasmania. Come on, Small Chips, what kind of a musician are you? Why aren't you up watching us? Always good to have Small Chips here when he can, but the old time change is a bit much at the moment. But always great to have you, Small Chips. And Anita was asking about the blue wrench. If there's a little blue wrench beside your name, Anita, that means you can go onto any of these YouTube channels and subscribe to them or check them out. And you're also in charge in Norway of any rude Norwegian comments that come in. You can put them in the sin bin, all those. There you go. Now you know what the blue wrenches are for. And it's great to have you with us, Anita, in Norway. Another great Norwegian, the boy from the County Hell, is there. My friend Øystein Berntsen is there in Hell, Norway. Good to have you. Of course, Rebbe Jack is here too. Who am I missing here? Joe, of course, in the Black Flamingo. Hi, and lovely to have you here. Tonight, as always, is the Mojo Man in with us. He is, there he is. Goedenavond, mensen. And goedenavond, Stephen the Good Mojo. Good to have you here. Lovely to have you here. Michiel Days is here as well in the chat. I see we've a great song from Michiel coming up in the show. And you're all having a great chat there among yourselves, which is what we like to see. Please do that. There's Julianne. Hi, good to see you. Julie van Crane, hello. Thanks, welcome back. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. If I missed anybody in the chat, I'm sorry. I'll get to you as we go along, folks, because we're going to kick off the show and let's get this show started. Episode 55 of the Songwriter Show tonight, as I said, starting off with the boy from Dendermonde. His second video on the channel. Always great to have him in the studio. He always dazzles me with his brilliant guitar playing and his great songwriting. His great songwriting, I mean to say, but he's a great songwriter. The Great Unknown is the name of the song from Spring Creek Revival, song number 1 tonight. Enjoy this great artist. I'll be back with you in a moment.
What if fairies are just flowers losing roots? I thought that I saw them flying in these woods, but all you see is mine and all these trees are mine. So don't expect me to deny that this is how it went and this is how it will go. What if fairies are just flowers losing roots? I thought that I saw them flying in these woods, but I spend the night and everything is alright. So wind's in the valley, and so you can see you keep on flying over, and it keeps on flowing downstream. There comes knocking a new day. This is how it went and this is how it will go. 'Cause not far from here lies the great unknown. And take my hand and we'll go there. And take my hand and we'll go. was more of a smoking bird than she was of a modest sheep. And the black water's rising, the cats are all gone now, the alley is empty. And the 7 mushroom ladies are drowning, they will never reach these mountains in time. Yeah, this is how it went, and this is how it will go. 'Cause not far from here lies a great unknown. And take my hand and we'll go there. And take my hand and we'll go. Take my hand and we'll go there. Take my hand and we'll go.
Well, there you go, folks. Song number 1, a great start to episode 55, Spring Creek Revival. He has a great stage name as well, that's Spring Creek Revival and The Great Unknown, and a J and then JN guitar. I think people were asking about that in the earlier on, and I wasn't sure. I think it's a JN guitar, but lovely. Surprised me when I heard it first. Well, what a great artist and what a great song, as Anita says there. What a great start. Love this song. Me too. Yeah, Spring Creek Revival, the Black Flamingos. This is an awesome song. Already played it a few times on the tube. Thank you, Joe, from the Black Flamingo. Very cool. Thanks for all the comments, folks. It's really nice to read them. Love this man's style. Love his voice. And yes, this guy is a good songwriter, says Bernstein. Thank you, Einstein. Much appreciated. I know he'll be happy to read these as well. This man's style of Hawaiian monk is funky. His guitar playing is wow. A natural master, yes, and the grit in his voice, heavy tobacco. I don't even think he smokes, but thanks, Stephen. Much appreciated, and good to have you with us as always. One of the stalwarts of the show, Stephen the Good Mojo. He has some lovely videos on his channel too, folks, as well. So if you have one of those little blue wrenches or you want to check him out later, hop over to Stephen the Good Mojo. Give him a few subs. Thank you, Julie. Julie Van Klein says, "Is loving this." I got a purple heart from Julie. Heartlik bedankt, Julie. Much appreciated. Good mojo indeed, says Joe from the Black Flamingo. If Bob Dylan had singing and guitar skills, he would sound like this guy. Big smiley face from Guitar Chris. Yeah, I suppose so. Joe's agreeing with you anyway. Oh, nice one. Only problem with this song is too short. Very cool. Yeah, it was a short one, but it's a great one. Awesome, says Reba Jack. Really, yeah, that was a gorgeous start and a gorgeous song, and thanks very much to Spring Creek Revival. Spring Creek Revival will be playing my Rua Room showcase this Sunday as well, folks, over in Aikla. We'll talk about that during the break. So please come by and sort them out. Don't forget, links to everybody, folks, are in the information section below, and you can click on those great links. Follow them on their social media. Give their YouTube channels a look and a subscribe, all that good stuff. Buy their music and their merch if you can. You know how it goes. All help, greatly appreciated in these tough times as a singer-songwriter. So do what you can and support these great musicians whichever way you can. We're going on to song number 2, and this Californian lives in Ghent at the moment, and a fantastic folk artist, but also a singer-songwriter in her own right. A wonderful fiddle player or violin player, depending how you want to look at it. Laura Cortez is, I think, how you pronounce her name properly. Cortez, I think is how you say it. Laura Cortez and the Dance Cards, and the song is called How Long. The album is Bitter Better, and a really good album it is. I was listening to it during the week. Reading a little bit off her website there. After her Californian childhood filled with Celtic music camps, Cortese went on to attend Berklee College of Music in Boston and formed her first band in 2000. Halali, it was called. Graduation rolled round, the band dispersed, and she became a great solo artist and started performing under her own name in 2004. So she really is a great singer. singer-songwriter. So let me see so expanding the boundaries of what an indie folk band can be, Laura Cortese and the Dance Cards add a lightness and pop sensibility to their album Bitter Better. A stunning lesson in all the ways string instruments can be played, bowed, plucked percussively, combined with lush vocal harmonies. That sums it up. Here she is, Laura Cortese and the Dance Cards. The song's called How Long? Check it out.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes I sit quietly, listen to the wind. When I feel you slipping, your voice comes drifting on the breeze that's blowing in. And how long can I hold you in my ears? How long, how long, how long can I hold you in my ears? How long, how long? Sometimes I lay quietly under the blankets of my bed. When I can't live without your company, come and visit me in my dreams. And how long can I hold you in my mind? How long, how long, how long can I hold you in my mind? How long, how long? Sometimes I go walking on the streets of our hometown. Saw the neighbor's daughter smiling just like you with a crooked front tooth. How long can I hold you in my mind? How long, how long, how long can I hold you in my mind? How long, 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 how long?
Laura Cortese and the Dance Cards is the name of her group, and that's a stunning track. And very, very pleased to play it for you tonight, and to know that great lady. She's over in Ghent and going to be a mummy soon as well. And lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. So many strings attaching themselves to my heart tonight, says Anita. Lovely, love it. Oh, 2 violins in the year of the violin, and that voice, says Julie. Is it the year of the violin, Julie? I didn't know. That might explain a few things. Lovely, lovely. Thank you for all the comments. Awesome string, harmonies, and a magical voice, says Stephen, the good mojo. If heaven exists, they will play this song on repeat there. Joe, that's lovely. Joe, Black Flamingo, and Stephen is agreeing with you there. Yeah, it's a heavenly track. Gorgeous song. How lovely is this? Is guitar, Chris? Thank you. Guitar, and thank you, Michiel Deze. Saying a beautiful song. Great track coming up from Michiel in the show tonight. Stick around. Yeah. Very cool. They gave me a string heavy first aid kit. Feeling lovely, says Oystein. Also way too short. I know. Short songs, but, well, maybe they're not that short. They're probably just going quickly because they're so lovely and you're so intently, you're listening to them so intently. That must be it. Yeah, also way too short. I know. Gorgeous song, says Raven Jack. It is a gorgeous song, gorgeous band. So, as I said, folks, check out these great musicians if you can. If you're watching the replay as well, go into the comment section and show your appreciation to some of these great artists, because they may not always be able to make it live, but they will certainly watch the replay. And if they don't see the live chat here, show them some comments. Thanks for all the thumbs up, by the way, on the video tonight. That lets YouTube know we're doing good stuff over here, which I hope we are. Anyway, song number 2 was Laura Cortez and the Dance Cards, and a song called How Long. Their album is Bitter Better, and you can get that on Bandcamp and also in physical format, I believe. Gorgeous album it is too. Thanks to Laura for the use of her video. Another band I want to say thanks to for the use of the video is the next one. They're called Saunders. There's a motorbike or something flying by the window. Saunders, this was in the little living room. Apparently it's live from a living room in Ghent, top secret location. And they have a lot of spring dates coming up, which I will announce after the song. Saunders, it was great to have 2 of the Saunders here. They did a video for me not too long ago in duo format, because I can only fit 2 people in the room here. It's tiny. But this is called Adelaide, and it's the brand new video from Saunders. And lovely band. Check them out if you can. I'll let you know about some gigs coming up after the song. But here they are with their new song called Adelaide, Saunders.
It was one of those days that felt wrong. Everywhere I went, worries came along. So what can I say, my sweet Adelaide? There was nothing more for us to come. Way too young to act so old. I was way too dumb to really know what was going on. So what can I say, my sweet Adelaide? I guess I took the easy way out. Hurts me too, you know, but there's nothing I can do for you now. So I softly get overrun by my past mistake. Why couldn't you let go? Those times that I asked you so the memory of us wouldn't be so blue, so blue, so blue, so blue, so blue. I'm happy now, I hope you are too. With the feeling of being loved and the knowledge that it is true. But we were never that, my sweet Adelaide. Yet what we had was all worthwhile. It hurts me too, you know, but there's nothing I can do for you now. So I softly get overrun by my past mistakes. But couldn't you let me go? Those times that I ask you so. So the memory of us wouldn't be so blue. So blue. So blue. So blue. So blue. So needed each other, my sweet Adelaide, to make the mistakes that we had to make.
Zo grappig, even rustig. Ja, met die, ja, ga daar staan, daar kan die leunen tegen doen. Ja, goed. Ja. Dus daarmee, dat is altijd weer de kans. Oké, ik denk dat...
Here we go, Saunders. Great track from the boys, and what a great singer Siba is as well. Saunders, great band, great musicians. Live from Living Room there in Ghent. Adelaide is the name of the song, and lots of great comments coming in there. I love the vibes in this song, says Black Flamingo. I do too. Really great. They were talking about motorbikes there earlier on. They are. It sounded like a tune scooter, Chris. This song sounds much better. It sure does. Anything sounds better than a motorbike. Isn't that right, good mojo? Yeah, indeed. Hoe kan jezelf een keer op deze stream komen, says Jarko. Well, Jarko, you never know. Drop me an email over at songsfromtherua@gmail.com or hit me up on social media and we shall talk about that, Jarko Music. No problem. Hints of Strawberry Fields Forever, says Anita. Maybe. Sondery Fields Forever. Sondery Fields Forever. Lovely vibes, says Ernst Oystein. La guitars, nice tool indeed. You spotted the LAG guitar. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, they're absolutely fine. Raven Jack is talking to Yurko there. Nice one. Thank you to my moderators and good evening to Michael Songs. I was going to say Transylvania. Pennsylvania, probably. Good to have you here with us. Count Michael Songs, and you're still working. Yeah, it's some Monday afternoon over there for you. But welcome in to the stream as always. Let me see more chat here and more comments coming in about the song. Yes, indeed. Hope you're on. Good to see you. Good that you're talking to each other too, which is nice to see and read. Great song on a chill vibe. Great lyrics, says Rabbit Jack. Lovely stuff, folks. Great. Yeah, Saunders will be happy to hear that. I did promise them that I'd mention a couple of their tour dates. They have many coming up, but just the stuff in May that have coming up. The Bum Festival in Ghent on the 9th. They have United Natives in Hulart. My buddies up there. That'll be a good one too on the 11th of May. And the 12th, they have the Kleinkunst in Ghent. On the 23rd, Woest, a venue called Woest in Ghent. And there's lots more. Check out their links below, folks, and give them a support. Go and catch that great band if you can, somewhere in the neighbourhood, because they're really good. They're really good. We're moving on. Transylvania was correct. I knew it. Unit comes out of the coffin to do live streams. Subscribe to Michael Songs, folks, for great live streams and great songs. It's great to have you here from Transylvania. Michael Songs really is, as always. Next artist is called Little Musgrave. You folk artists may remember a Christy Moore song or Planksy song called Little Musgrave, and I always thought that was a fantastic stage name. I went with Dahi Rua myself. But Little Musgrave, the great song story of Little Musgrave, featuring Thomas Big Dog Vakariu. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thomas on drums, I take it. Brussels based. He has Brussels based Wright. His name is Wright. What's his first name? Joey Wright. That's right. Joey Wright. Joey Wright, he says, subverts the listener's expectations time and again with his LP. Lurching polyrhythms are lacerated by sounds which could have been recorded live in the dentist's chair. We're talking drills, saw and high-pitched whines. That's a great introduction to what Little Musgrave does. He did a wonderful solo performance here on the channel probably a couple of years ago now at the stage. You can check him out later on that. But here he is with a new song of his called Grey. As I said, featuring Thomas Big Dog Varkariu. The song is called Grey. The artist is Little Musgrave.
So grey, so overcast. Say some sun in your words. I need a bit of that today. Sing me something a little more colourful, strong. Some cheerier chords, a whistle and hum, 'cause I could use a little nuance. There's no sweet or salty, bitter or sour. It's all so plain. It's not always fun to be in between. If it's visible shades you're after, you'd be better off with green. And I'll never tire of their myriad sheens. Say what's bringing you down, and I will endeavor to alleviate the sinister veil that is hanging over everything that we have tried to create. And I'm so sorry if it's grey, and for the part in this that I may have played. Choose a different game that isn't a question of win or lose. Heal, it's noble to bandage, but it's better to learn how we bruise. Let's disagree on everything without turning red. Why are you so grey and overcast?
Yeah, the brilliant Little Musgrave. The Zappa fans picked up on that vibe there. They sure did. And what a great track. What that man can do with a looper and a dentist drill is astounding. And he's just a top artist. And great to have him in the Rua Room here a while ago as well. And just brilliant. All of his tracks are all unique and fun, and yeah, Zappa-ish, I would say. Funky jazz beat, yes, love it big time. Dash is Zappa. Oh yeah, this is Mojo. Beatles voice too, and a good song. Thanks, Stephen, for the comments. You're going to move to Transylvania once I get it right. Yes. Nice one. New Jersey, of course. Michael Songs is from, and not Transylvania, as I said. This is Zappa all the way, baby. It sure is, Bernstein. Yes, sir. I really like the slightly a kilter vibe to this rhythm in this one. Me too, Michael. Yeah, we never something straight coming out of that guy. Just a fantastic blend of tempos and rhythms and music. Little Musgrave is his name. Links to Little Musgrave below. The song is called Grey, featuring Thomas Big Dog Vaccariou there on that track. Not grey at all. Love the approach of the song as well as the video. Yeah, great video too, wasn't it, Joe? Really. Jazz punk, says Stephen the Good Mojo. Still got confused by the awesome footage. Fits perfectly to the song. It does. Yes, chaotic. That's fantastic, Chris, indeed. Big round of applause there for Michael Songs. This could be a slip jig if it moved to Ireland. Anita's very funny tonight. Oh, she is. She's on the ball tonight, aren't you, Anita? You are. You're a funny girl. You'd relate anything to Ireland, though, if you got a chance. And anything could be Irish in your eyes. I know. Anyway, thanks very much to Little Musgrave for the use of his video tonight for the show. We're going back to the Rua Room, and we're going back to a bit of footage that I recorded of this great artist, a great Flemish artist. We have our first song in Het Vlaams. Tonight in Flemish, and the song is called Het Stuur, and this is Michiel de Eze featuring John Snort on soprano sax. Lovely session we had, good fun doing it. It's a fantastic track. So here is, just before the break, here is Michiel de Eze and Het Stuur featuring the great John Snort. Check it out.
Is dit het? Wordt het beter? Wat moet ze doen? Daar lijkt het gras toch meer groen. Ze verzinkt in gemijmer. Waar gaat dit heen? Is ze niet beter alleen? Doelloos op weg, zonder besluit. Al geeft ze gas, het gaat amper vooruit. 107 per uur. Geeft ze een ruk aan het stuur. Het stuur. Veel, maar gaf weinig. Hij was verlamd, waarom toch, wat maakt hem bang? Het asfalt, lappendijken. Heeft het wel nut, maken ze werk van die put. Doelloos op weg, zonder besluit. Al geeft ze gas, het gaat amper vooruit, vooruit. 107 per uur. Geeft ze een ruk aan het stuur, het stuur. Doelloos op weg, zonder besluit. Al geeft ze gas, het gaat amper vooruit, vooruit. 107 per uur. Geeft ze een ruk aan het stuur, het stuur.
What can you say? Top class musicians, both of them men, and great songwriter Michiel Dezes. Het Stuur, the steering wheel, Het Stuur, featuring John Snort on soprano saxophone. Absolutely gorgeous track, and really great, and an honour to have both of those lads in here to perform that song. Really great. Lovely stuff. That dude is fantastic, says Stephen. He made magic in Eclo too. Yeah, he did. Even his solo gigs are magical. He's some guitar picker, I tell you that. That's sax. Ooh. Yeah, it is a moi clarinet. I think it's a soprano sax, I believe, Stephen. But it's fantastic. Magical, as Anita says rightly, right there. Really is magical. Love that guitar playing. Can't understand a single word of Flemish, but it sounds absolutely lovely, says the boy from the county hell, says Øystein Berntsen. I'll give you a word, M-O-O-I, moi, which is beautiful. Moi. You can say that to the Flemish girls when you come over again, Øystein. M-O-O-I, moi. Very important word here in the Flemish language. But that was moi. Simply love the language, says Chris. I know you do. Great song, very sexy. Thumbs up. Yeah, inderdaad. Inderdaad. That means indeed. So I'm fluent in Flemish, you see. No comment. Great lyrics. Just saying, folks. That's Stephen. That guitar sax combination is awesome, says Joe from the Black Flamingo. It sure is, and a great use of the Flemish language. Yeah, I'll take your word for that. But I know everybody says he's such a great songwriter. Yeah, for sure. Thank you for the nice comments. There he is. There's the man himself, Michiel Dezes. Well deserved with the nice comments, Michiel. You're a mighty artist. Keep up the good work, sir. And yeah, thanks to John Snort as well there for his wonderful playing on that track. What a great musician that man is as well. Right. Okay, folks, it's come to that time of the evening now where I have to do one of these necessary evil things called a commercial break. So just bear with me for a couple of minutes. Yeah, episode 55, folks, of the Songwriter Show. We've 8 more before the summer break. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all for hitting the old subscribe button as well, and for following along there at the Rua Room on Facebook and Instagram. Much appreciated. Keep those likes coming in. We have 7 or 8 likes on the video tonight. That lets YouTube know that we're doing good stuff. If you're watching the replay, thanks for being here. Thank you very much. Go down to the comment section there and leave some love for those great musicians that you're enjoying there in the replay, if you would. Tonight's show, as always, brought to us courtesy of the great people, my good buddies at Sangreal, the holy grail of the Celtic world, the world of the Celts and more. Check out sangreal.be, sign up for their their free newsletter. It's a lovely read and well worth it. Doesn't cost a thing. There is a PayPal link flying around there somewhere, folks, in the thing below. If you want to put a couple of shekels in the tip jar, it's always appreciated. Never expected, always appreciated. If you would like to become a channel member, just like Rabbit Jack, just like Stephen the Good Mojo, and you want a little crown beside your name, and eventually maybe some early access to videos, things like that, and a few cool emojis that I know Stephen and Drac might put in the chat there later on. You have access to all that. For $4.99 a month, folks, you can become a supporter of the channel a little bit more long term. So that's there if you want to do it. Links to that are below as well. Just want to bring it to your attention. Iklo is coming up. The Rua Room Sunday Showcase, folks, is on this Sunday. Time flies. It's already the end of April. My God. 28th of April, 4 p.m. start. It'll go from 4 to 6. 5 fantastic singer-songwriters playing their songs. 4 artists playing 3 songs each, and 1 featured artist doing the last set. The featured artist this time is the mighty Rabbit Jack. His album is over there somewhere. I have his sticker there, which represents what his new album, which was recorded in the Rua Room, looks like. Vulgan de Kier Beter. It's called. I have a sticker there, and you have loads of stickers on Sunday, so come over. Kiss and Ryder playing as well. Spring Creek Revival, brilliant. You heard him at the beginning of the show. Winnie and Wim, maybe just Winnie. I'm not sure if Wim is around, but also great. And then a great songwriter called Dam Van. She's going to come over as well and sing some of her songs. So I hope you can join us on the 28th of April. Come in, doors open at 3 o'clock, folks. Come in early, get a seat, and join us for 2 hours of brilliant singer-songwriters in a wonderful listening environment over at Cafe Penguin, right across the road from Aiklow train station. If you want to get there, very easy to get to and get out of. And we're all done by 6, so you'll get home into your pyjamas nice and early on a Sunday night. There you go. What else was I going to tell you? I was going to tell you about this thing that they do here in Flanders called the Lokale Helden. And I know Peter Arnott is doing a gig in Lievegem, by the way, on this Saturday as well, around here. I don't have an exact address yet, but I will soon. But the one in Mechelen is going to happen also on Saturday. And it looks like there's a lot of Rua Roomies in there, but it's going to be a good one. It looks like happening in the club as part of what was the Florenap. So the people associated with that old venue, which is no longer the Florenap, are putting together a big open mic and a big concert there. The club Duana playing number 6, and that's in Mechelen. We have Villab, we have Granola Import, Low Countries, Yentel Adams, all great musicians. Humi, Helen Francis, 9 Seconds to Rome, Circus Troubadour, Alexander Greenfield, People on the Moon, and Backseat, and maybe even more artists. But that's happening in Mechelen, folks, in association with the Florenap. Saturday, 27th of April. The Lokale Helden, the local heroes, happens every year, but that looks like a great open mic. If you're in the Mechelen area, drop over. If I can help you with any of that stuff here, from recording to audio video recording, from guitar lessons to live streaming to event organising, any of that stuff, a bit of live sound at your gig, feel free to contact me. If you have any questions about this stream or about the channel or anything, sing@theruaroom.com will get me. Drop us a line. Let me know. I shout out to some of the great companies that I've been associated with over the years, who've helped me as a singer-songwriter over the years and who are directly associated with the channel. Kaiser Capos SE microphones, G-Sharp guitars, Holy Cow guitar straps, Hiscox cases in England. And I am a reseller of AER acoustic amps if you need any information about any of that stuff. Or Triad Orbit, great microphone stand systems. I can also offer you a 10% discount there on the European website, triadorbit.proactiveaudio.eu. So by all means, like I said, drop me a line if you need info on any of that stuff. I'll gladly send it your way. There was a comment on Michiel's song. This is such a great song. That was one I missed before the ad break. Thank you, Rebbe Jack. Bravo there from Mr. Stephen, the Good Mojo. Yeah, you'll have to come over to that showcase sometime, Chris, when the time is right. Still playing Rebbe Jack's album. Good, on repeat. Look at that. Yeah, nice one. Your internet is a bit rough, is it there, Michael? No problem, but it's good to have you here. And I'll drop into one of your live streams soon, Michael. If you have to go, have a great day out there in Transylvania. Have a good one. Have a great one. I mean New Jersey. Very close. New Jersey, Transylvania. Very close. This Mechelen girl is going to be in Nyland area on Saturday. You're going over to Mechelen, Julie. Good. That's the place to be. You're going to be in Nyland, man. You're going to miss. You won't be in Mechelen. You'll be in Nyland. That's all right, Julie. The Black Flamingo need you. Can I use this commercial break to promote my gigs myself? You can, Joe. If you want to put anything in the chat there, please do. If you have a link or anything, or to your cafe, please do. Let me see if I can. Maybe I can give you a little blue wrench there as well. That should allow you to put links into the live chat, mister. So hopefully it will. So you can try that, and if you have links to promote, please do, Joe. You're always a great supporter of the channel here, so please do let us know about any links you have, or a link to your cafe, or whatever you can put in the live chat there, or indeed in the comment section after the show. Should work as well. It should work as well, Joe. So do that, please do. All right, let's see where we're going. We're going next. Oh yeah, we're going to Hell, Norway, lads. My good buddy is there waiting patiently. Øystein Bernsten, an old friend of mine from back in the day, and many's the day and night I spent in Hell, Norway, and I was even there when Hell froze over once. I remember it well. Darkness Catches Light is a great new song from the man himself that he wrote. I think around the changing of the time, and it's basically from winter into spring, I believe. And it's a gorgeous new song. Delighted to be able to play it, bring it to you tonight here from his underground den in Hell. It's a lovely new song from Øystein Bernsten. Bernsten Music is his YouTube channel. Give him an old sub there if you can, and follow him. He writes great songs. And here he is. Let's take it away, sir.
Day turns in the night, just as the darkness catches the light. This is the time to be, the time to walk, the thing to be free. Despite the golden sunset, my mind has gone astray. 'Cause between my sheets in another life, your heart is here to stay. As I search through days gone by, I hear the words of a lullaby. Twinkle, my little star, how I wonder what you are. Well, the star, it seems, has left me, placed darkness in its stead. This darkness now surrounds me, pointing fingers at the life I've led. Along this dusty way, which is the road I choose to stray, I chase a broken dream us being together were so it seems, a pleading for forgiveness. I ask you to understand my heart, my dreams, my sadness are all playing in a bigger hand. So as day turns in the night, just as the dance catches the light, this is the time to be, the time to walk, to think that you'll be free. Despite the golden sunset, my mind's gone astray, 'cause between my sheets and another light, your hand sees stay.
The mighty Øystein Bernsten, my old buddy from hell, Norway, on his Seagull 12-string guitar, Darkness Catches Light, a brand new song from the boy from the county hell. Great one, sir. Really great one. Keep up the good work. Not only a 12-string guitar, folks, but a 12-string with a shortcut capo. Not only a shortcut capo, a Kaiser K-lever shortcut capo. Mine's squeaky. If you ever have one of those, hold on to them. They're as scarce as hen's teeth. And you can't get them anymore. But yeah, I noticed that straight away. I noticed the dodgy DVD beside him on the table as well of some Irish singer-songwriter that he was showing off there in the video. Well, the less said about that, the better. Brilliant songs, sir. Well done, and keep writing those great songs. Øystein Bernsten is the name of the man. Check out his YouTube channel there in the chat for more great stuff. I love Seagull guitars, says Stephen the Good Mojo. No, I don't like 12 strings. To work on anyway, yeah, you know, they're not nice to work on, but they sound great. Wicked voice, says Stephen the Good Mojo. And Julie I was typing, oh my God, that guitar lesson, that guitar collection, but then I heard that voice. I thought you were talking about my guitar collection. Mine's bigger than his. Never mind. What Julie said. Great voice indeed he has, Julie. What Julie said. Simple as that, Anita. Yeah, he's a great, great singer. A great, great performer. You might remember him from the Lasses, Anita, back in the day. The Lasses. Lassie and the Lads, I mean. Not the Lasses, they're Dutch. Lassie and the Lads, that's what I'm thinking of. You might remember him from them, of course. A voice that hits you straight in the heart, says Joe from the Black Flamingo. Indeed. Such a trademark for excellent songs, says Guitar Chris. Beautiful. Thanks for all the kind words. Look at that. Well deserved, Mr. Bernstein. Keep writing those great songs. I have to mention that the Black Flamingo put a lovely link there in the chat. Go and check out that event. Ostella is back in town. Ostella is a Dublin lady living in Canada. She cycles around Europe on her bike with a guitar in a wheelbarrow behind her. And she did a live stream here, and you can catch her on my channel too. She did a live stream the last time she was over. Top rockin' artists, and you should check her out if you can. She's playing at the Black Flamingo on the 27th on Saturday. I'm out myself, otherwise I'd be over checking her out. But if you're in the Nyland area, that is a gig definitely worth checking out, folks. On Saturday, the 27th, Ostella fantastic. I think she's in duo with a fiddle player this time. I believe she's coming in duo rather than solo. But check her out. Thanks again to Øystein Berntzen there for that great song, Darkness Catches Light. If I introduced it as something else at the beginning, like Darkness into Light or something, I forgive me. Darkness Catches Light is the name of the song, and well worth checking out his YouTube channel as well. Stella is great. She's one of her own kind. She sure is. She sure is. And there's the Dom Father from New York. Hello, sir. Much obliged that you dropped in. Evening to you over in Yonkers. Good to have you. Good to have you. Well, afternoon for you, indeed. Indeed. I hope you're able to sneak a beer in. I know it's probably only lunchtime for you, but sure, you never know. You never know. Good to have you here. Great to have you here, Dom, as always. So last weekend I was down filming kind of behind the scenes and a little bit of a kind of a vlogumentary, a few interviews. There was the second songwriting camp happened over here. There's a school for performing arts here in Evergem up the road from me, and called Muda, M-U-D-A, and in association with Muda and a great artist called Bashra. You may have seen her interview on the channel. They put together a day of co-writing. There was like 60 artists in all, including producers and students from the school. And I got to meet some of them. I recorded one of them today here. Camilo was in today in the Rua Room recording one of his songs. But I met this lady down there. Her name is Elora, and a great up-and-coming pop rock artist from the Muda school. I believe she's a student. Correct me if I'm wrong, Elora, in the comments. But our second Flemish song tonight, folks, coming at you. If I start drinking at work stops. I figured. I've moved on from the tea. I won't tell you what's in that. It's not tea anyway. Dumb. And there's a stupid me Bernstein, LOL. Thanks for your song, sir. Well, but Elora, I wanted to play this track for you today. Had a good chat with her. She's one of the co-writers at this songwriting camp, and on Friday, and lovely artist. And Elke Dag, Every Day is the name of this song from Elora. I know you're going to like this one. Take it away, lady.
Mijn sloffen zachtjes door de gang. Het is weer lang geleden dat ik nog eens buiten lucht zag. De nachten duurden altijd veel te lang. Of de zon opkomt heeft geen belang. Koffie is de reden dat ik doorga. Trek mij uit de sleur voordat ik eronder doorga. Bekeken vanuit mijn slapeloosheid. Zie ik er nog goed uit of verheerlijk ik mij? De laatste tijd smoor ik weer elke dag. Spijtig genoeg de reden waarom ik lach. De dagen duren altijd veel te lang. De zon is alweer onder, oh ben ik van belang. Zolang de wereld draait en alles doorgaat, valt het toch niet op dat er weer iemand teloor gaat. Waarom zeg je niks, gaat het niet door, maar altijd te laat, maar we deden het zomaar. Ik weet niet wat ik wil. Ga ik door of sta ik stil? Ga ik stil? Graag achter een laag. Wenen doe ik enkel nog wanneer het mag. Ik heb mezelf nu al een tijd niet in bedwang. Pak even mijn hand vast, want ik voel me bang. Zolang ik maar presteer en zomaar doorga, maakt het toch niet uit of ik het stoon of nuchter doormaak. Waarom vraagt niemand hoe het met mij gaat? Is het te laat of doe ik het zomaar? Hey! Ik weet niet wat ik wil. Ga ik door of sta ik stil? Ga ik stil? Lig ik hoog of vlucht ik voor de hel? Kom dan, je weet het wel, kijk in jezelf. Goed bedoelde gouden raad klinkt als gezag. Gewoon geloven in jezelf, ja daarvan keert mijn maag. Ik heb mijn doelen wel voor ogen, maar het blijft vaag. Hoewel ik helder zie, beweeg ik traag. Bedenk dit alles, steek er toch nog eentje op. En dan hoor ik mijn stem, of was het die van God? En dan hoor ik mijn stem, of was het die van God? Zolang jij creëert, maak jezelf niet kapot. Zolang jij creëert, maak jezelf niet kapot. Zolang jij creëert, maak je niks kapot.
Elora and Elke Dag, and gorgeous song from an up-and-coming artist from Flanders, and met her at the Songwriter camp last Friday, and really, really top song, funky song with a funky video, as the Black Flamingo said, as Joe just said. Indeed, I like all the songs, even Flemish hip-hop with a funky bass line. It was a funky bass line going on there, Stephen. Very funky. Inderdaad, very happy tune. I love her sense of humour, says Anita. Yes, sense of humour. Funky broccoli, cool. I love broccoli too. I don't know if I'd eat it like she was eating it, and I think she put a broccoli drug helpline there number at the end. No matter what style, there are so many great artists from Flanders and Belgium in general. Fell in love with Case Choice almost 30 years ago. Indeed. But still, there's so much to discover. Thanks, Chris. I'm not sure. I think Case Choice are Dutch, but what do I know? But I know what you mean. They're just this whole area covered in fantastic singer-songwriters, and keeps this show alive anyway, for sure. Keeps the Rua Room floating. Isn't that it? Voila, Pat Vadeka, I love her. She's so funny and beautiful. There you go. Yes, she is a top artist, Stephen. She sure is, and only starting out in her career. But wow, what a song, what an artist. No broccoli was harmed in the making of the video. No, it looked like a little bit of out of date broccoli too, Joe. It did. It did. It looked like it was out of date. Case Choice or Belgium for sure. Yeah, they are. Sorry, I'm talking rubbish again, Joe. Chris is right. Chris is rarely wrong. But yeah, I know. They sure are. They sure are. I get mixed up with all these great artists. Yeah, they're from my Belgium. Indeed, they are. Case Choice. I don't know what I was thinking of. It could be the spirits talking at this stage. But yes, indeed, Case Choice. I fell in love with Case Choice too back in the day. Great band, Chris. Good that you mentioned them. We're going from Flanders to Mexico. Second last song of the show, folks. Are you ready for this? This man and a wonderful percussionist came into the original studio back in Ghent in 2019 sometime, and performed a song for me on the channel, and I was forever grateful for. Hopefully they'll be back, or he'll be back, or maybe they'll both be back, hopefully on a tour sometime in the not too distant future. Yokai is his name, from Mexico City. The Day I Left Hanoi is the name of the song. And love this song, love this video, love this artist. Enjoy Yokai.
Buckets from the sky. Your curly locks of hair covered up your teary eyes. Oh darling, we both knew that this was our goodbye. The day I left Hanoi, I couldn't help but cry. Though there's still so much more out there for me. So many places, smiling faces yet to see. The thought of leaving something beautiful behind can really break your heart, one piece at a time. The street won't greet me at the door, for I am not a tourist nor a local anymore. I'm just a stranger passing through this foreign land. Yet this town completes me like the sea completes its sand. And if this life is meant to teach me how to grow, embracing love, enabling me to let it go. Ain't it funny how we seek to make things last? The truth is, honey, I belong now to your past. Each other as you kissed my lips goodbye. I'm willing to let go of the things that hold me down. But baby, you're the one thing I'll remember. You're the one thing I'll remember. You're the one thing I'll remember from this town. From this town, from this town, from this town, from this town.
Mexico's finest, that's Yokai. And The Day I Left Hanoi. What a beautiful song, what a beautiful video. Kudos to you, sir, for that, and thank you for the use of your video tonight. I know you might be watching the replay. Don't know what time it is in Mexico City right now. Chris, I googled it there, and Case Choice are Flemish. You're right. even I make mistakes sometimes, Chris. It's true. Anyway, thanks very much. Just going back to to the previous song. But anyway, that was Yokai and the brilliant song, The Day I Left Hanoi. Check out his old video on the channel from years ago. It's a banger as well. Speaking of bangers, I think we lost Rebbe Jack to his bed. Good night, Rebbe Jack. You're probably gone to sleep. What an extremely soothing voice on that guy, says Anita. I know. He is a fantastic performer and a fantastic songwriter. Is Yokai. Stephen, I hope he comes back to Europe sometime soon. Warm voice, well-made song, bravo. Fantastic song, love the vibe in this one. Thanks, Bernstein Music. Me too. Absolutely. Me too. I need to give you a blue wrench as well, Mr. Bernstein, in case you come back some other time and you want to drop links. If you do have a little blue wrench beside your name, folks, it means you can drop some links to any gigs or live streams or anything you're doing there in the old chatteroony. Please do so. Sunday morning wake-up song, that is, says Joe. Could be, absolutely. There is Northern California in the chat. Hello, Fab Daddy. 44, good to have you with us from North Cali. And enjoying the songs while you're working. Someone's got to do it, sir. But you're very welcome. I called you sir, I hope that's okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. We could have made a fortune comforting songs. Yeah, he could have made a fortune on comforting songs and lullabies for grown-ups. Yeah, he could. Maybe he's got a few more of those in the hat. I'm sure he has. Lovely song and footage. Not what one might expect from a Mexican. Maybe we should think over our stereotypes. There you go. Yeah, he's a well-travelled Mexican, that fella. He sure is. Yokai is the name of the song. Links to everyone below, as always, folks, as I keep reminding you. So please check out the links below in the info section so you can go and follow these wonderful musicians and maybe support them somehow. Maybe you can support them by buying their music or just following them on social media. All that good stuff. You can call me anything, but late for dinner. That's what I always say as well, Fab Daddy. Yes, call me what you like, just don't call me early in the morning or late for dinner. Correct. Good to have you with us. Lovely that you're here. So, without further ado, we're going to get to the last song of show 55. Folks, there's only 8 more of these. to go. So until the summer break anyway. So please join us, spread the word. Remember, the best way to support this channel is to watch the videos that I make from the great singer-songwriters who perform out in that room out there. And another great way to do it is to share the videos, either these live streams or the individual song performances from these artists. That really does help the channel a great deal. And hitting that subscribe button helps the channel a great deal. But look, anyway, I was telling you about the Songwriter workshop over in Avergame on Friday that I was at. I will have a little vlogumentary premiering on the YouTube channel soon. Keep an eye on social media for that, and you'll get an inside look and you'll get a few interviews on that vlogumentary, which will be coming up ASAP. So that's something to look forward to, and hopefully you'll join us for that premiere. You can join us in the chat for that one of these weeks. So keep an eye out. But one of the songwriter teacher over at that school is a fellow called David. He goes by the name of Divan, Divan. He's a fantastic songwriter teacher, indeed, or director. I think he likes to call himself more than a teacher, but I understand that. He is a fantastic singer-songwriter based in the Ghent area. Divan and the House of Qua is the name of this outfit. Blame It on the Drums is the name of the track. And I hope you enjoy this last song of the night. Here we go. Divan, Blame It on the Drums.
This is Divan from Divan and the House of Qua. You're listening to Blame It on the Drums.
Hounded, seduced by the call of freedom, I've been on my way. People who crush you with so-called wisdom, you know what they'll say. Say, moving, we're dancing, we're slowly reaching point of no return. Just like a memory, a distant feeling, what I knew will burn, burn, burn. You gotta blame it on the drums, blame it on the drums, blame it on the beating of my heart. Gotta blame it on the drums, blame it on the drums, blame till it stops and then press start. Gotta blame it on the drums. Too many turns and I hear you whisper, you lost his way.
Well, now, a great 80s vibe to that. Divan writes all styles of songs, and he's a fantastic pop writer and songwriting coach over at Muda. And damn, it's over already now, says good Mojo. Even the chatties weren't too bad most of the time, he says, LOL. Love you all, folks. Kim Wilde drums, bravo, good Mojo pop song. Thanks, Stephen, and thanks for being here. Musical hypnotist, says Anita. Indeed, he is. And definitely an 80s vibe to it, indeed. And Bernson is here in some Pet Shop Boys. I like it. I like it too. It's really great to hear. That wasn't written in the 80s, but it has the vibe. And I like that. I like that vibe. My generation of vibe. You too, probably, Bernstein. Indeed. Strong 80s vibe. Very catchy. Does anyone remember Alphaville? No, they're not from Belgium. They were German, but of course close to the Dutch border. Maybe people remember Alphaville. I'm not sure. They'll let you know. They will. There he is himself. Hello, Divan Music. Good to have you with us. Thanks, everyone. It says Pet Shop Boys 80 strong. Kim Wilde, Appleville. Yes. Yes, please. There you go. You hit all the nails on the head there, Chris, with that comment. The man himself is agreeing with you and giving you the thumbs up on that one. Thanks again, Dahi. Cheers to all the great artists tonight. Yes, round of applause for all the great artists tonight, folks. So glad I could skip work in time to be here. Awesome show again, Dahi. Thank you very much, Joe. Always skip work for this show. Very important. Always do it. Always. We are here again on Monday night, folks. I hope you discovered a new songwriter or two or heard from an old favourite. And that is the end of show number 55.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
So back again Monday night, same time, same place, folks, 8 o'clock. I hope you'll join us here in the chat. Thanks to all the live chatters for being here tonight from all over the world. Really, really good to have you with us. Thanks to all the songwriters for sending me the videos. And keep up the good work, you guys and girls out there. I will see you all, same time, same place, next Monday. Songs from the Rua Room. Thank you for following. Thanks for subscribing. All that good stuff. Yeah. Indeed. Lovely to see you all. Only one thing left to do, and that's my party piece. See you next week. Thank you for watching the show, for subscribing and helping the channel grow. See you next Monday night. That's right. Good night.